Hello everyone. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. We're going to be probably finishing the investigation today. It would be surprising if we didn't, but maybe we won't. I honestly don't remember. So let's go to the hallway and we shall see. Oh, hello Akane, or Akane as you're properly called. Look how tall you are. That's me looking right ahead. Alright. Hello, Akane.
Now then.
Phew. I'm finally starting to get back to my normal self.
Alright!
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I'd never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looks like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns? Yeah, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so there's only one left, and the only one left is the one Nagato is wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagato's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross! Wearing clothes someone else is wearing is even grosser. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Makan back at the music venue. Crap, we gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Yeah. Okay. I'm just double checking that there's no things there. Okay, so we're not going into these rooms, are we? Oh, yeah, look somewhere else. Okay, good. And we're not going into this one because this was one we slept in or something, I think. All right, let's try upstairs. Have we been upstairs yet? Oh, it doesn't matter. We got our pet. Our pet has leveled up. Hello, buddy. How you going? How about we give you something? Yeah, take some mineral water. Good boy. Yes, it's a good boy. Take the mineral water. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know if we've been up here. There's got to be a hidden Monokuma up here somewhere, right? Right? Somewhere? Hidden Monokuma? I really want to find one, but maybe there ain't. Okay. If there's not, there's not. That's fine. Whatever. So that's the on-call room. That's the conference room. Okay, let's go into the conference room first. Hospital conference room. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Turn it on.
Huh? Are you naked? Chiaki? Are you there?
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
What's fully exposed?
Hey Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn out the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out?
I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww. Bummer. Troll fail.
No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. Troll fail is a really funny thing to say. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised?
Surprised? I don't get it?
Well?
I got it.
Got what?
See?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through. See? A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So is something wrong with it?
I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. No other place to move on to? We're moving on to the trial. Troll fail.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
Awesome. Wow.
The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP. I'll see you soon.
It's already time. So this again. I need to go to that place. Again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims. In order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Alright, let's go to the Monokuma Rock. So is that on... That's on the first island, right? It's not in the middle island? I always forget. I'm a dumb person, and I always forget which one it is. So I guess I'll just run this way, and if it doesn't seem like this is where Monokuma Rock is, it is here. Good. Okay. Thank goodness. Whew. We're almost level 40. You can't really see it, but at the top there's a bar. Well, you can see it now. So I just want to get to level 40. Might as well, right? Because then I'll have more slots for the trial. There we go. Leveled up. And quickly check my pet, because it's probably... Yep. Done its duty. Alright. Monokuma Rock. Here we go. We're going to be starting the trial today. Interesting. Hello, everyone. Gorgeous people. Is this all that's left? Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock, and soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Whoa!
Hey, Chuck! Hold it right there!
Monomy's
What?
such a dumb
Don't get in my
child.
way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him?
That's...
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say? Oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna die.
All right, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. All right. No hidden Monokuma? No, there would be. All right, here we go. Into Monokuma Rock. Roar. And out it comes. We stepped into the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. It's very true. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, it went down, like it always does. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. McCann's hair is like so chaotic. It's like a little squid on her head. Not a squid. I guess a squid. An octopus. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. It's good to see everyone social distancing in that picture. Why were you standing so far from Chiaki? Are you kidding me? And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, two people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No!
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now,
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Yoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with my hero's death. The person who killed those two is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friends' sake. For Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Alright, might as well save it while we're here. Okay, let me just pause so I can set my skills. Whee! Okay, I'm back. I've just got algorithm, increases the speed of memorizing a statement. That's the only thing I got. Alright. So we've finished preparations. Let's go to the class trial. Now I will no longer have to do voices.
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
I'll punish everyone besides
the blackened. And that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The
Oh my
emptier
goodness.
your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Inspiring.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
6 people.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
5.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from the symptoms.
You're not gonna mention that Mikan also slept on top of you? Because I would brag about that the instant I thought
We
about
immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story!
Doki doki.
And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
Yeah.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our site.
Ibuki's picture is like right there next to him.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Oh, I don't know if we've seen that sprite before.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's, and not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
He's such a condescending cop.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Fair. Which is Kazuichi said, Nagato's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagato. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. So I don't even know where we're going with this. So let's find out, I guess.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Oh, I'm not the killer. There should be a contradiction somewhere. I need to find that and break through. I didn't see the movie until
Hajime's
after,
testimony.
and you can only see the movie once, and my ticket has the date on it, right?
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously,
Did Hajime...
the fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Oh, I missed it. Ah, alright. Do this again.
Hajime's testimony.
Then the fact that Ibuki...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime...
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong! I don't remember
I'm not
any of the
killer.
evidence in this case.
I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Yeah, you were there when I watched the movie.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec! You're the one who brought this up in the first place!
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
Okay.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two! Sonia and Kazuichi!
Me too?
Watashimo?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
Watashimo?
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. Fihiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Alright, let us see. Motel room key. Scrap of thick paper, stepladder, semi-transparent globs, surveillance monitor video. Okay, let's see.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Okay. The person's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to provide that with my evidence.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Interesting.
By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
What's this scrap of thick paper again?
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
Okay.
That door should not have...
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the
You can use that as a... By doing that, waited till we get... And suddenly...
I didn't think we'd do anything with the
I
broken
have seen this in
drumstick.
serial crime dramas.
Thank you, Sonia.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Alright.
By locking the door from the inside.
I wonder if this is it. It is.
No, that's wrong!
Wow, nice.
Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob? Like rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at all. The semi-transparent glob was probably glue or gum. Does it really matter?
I see.
Okay. Glue and gum are very similar.
Semi-transparent glob. Must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
It's okay.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Diplomatic.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
Right.
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right?
Right.
But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
That scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now, I should be able to figure out what it is. Hangman's Gambit? Okay. It sounded like Hangman's Gambit. Alright, I think I know what it is. No! No! Let's do that. Oh, I'm gonna be really bad at this one. Oh my gosh. Well, this is the problem. Where's all my letters? Where are all the letters I need? Right? Okay, there. Bye. What's this? Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Ah! What is going on? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is incredibly chaotic. Okay, do that. Do that. There we go. Oh my goodness. Man, that game is terrible.
That scrap, isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there?
You're right. If if you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
What do you mean, see? We can't do it now. The wallpaper's back at the thing. He's mentally going, see?
So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Non-stop debate. Oh no, it isn't. It's a logic dive. I see. Cool. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, let's see what questions we've got in store for us. Well, first we're just gonna do some snowboarding. Some classic cool snowboarding. Alright, question 1. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was hidden. Yeah, whee! Whoa! 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 Here we go, question 2. What did the killer use to hide her body? Wallpaper. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, let's keep this going. We're gonna do a perfect game here. Meow. Whoop. Whoop. Meow. Question 3. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They covered the pillar. Was that the final question? It was, yeah. Yeah, woo! I got it.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
I got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there. However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Oh, yeah.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. If their plan took too long, Hajime could have walked in on them.
Yeah.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap up there before they get into a whole new thread of arguments. And next time we'll continue the trial. Who knows how far we'll get into it. We'll see when we get there. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.